Richard, would you have batted first?
I was undecided. Had I gone with my feeling, you know. I think it's a good pitch. I don't think it's going to change much over the course of the day. So we're quite happy either way.
And what about the form of Chris Silverwood? I saw him loosening up there. Is he fit?
Yeah, he's going to play. He's a gutsy lad, as you know, and he'll be out there performing well for us, I'm sure.
Well, good luck, Richard. I'm sure the toss won't make that much difference, but as it stands, Somerset have won it and they're going to bat first.
The Cheltenham and Gloucester Trophy final, one of the great occasions of the summer. There are the teams. Somerset on the left, everybody fit. Marcus Trescothick plays, Andrew Caddick is in that side too, and on the right, Yorkshire, they don't have Darren Gough, and don't forget that, of course, Craig White won't be able to bowl.
What a catch! Well, he's had a great season so far with the bat. We know he can field, we know he can bowl. But that is something sensational.
Absolutely stunning catch from Michael Vaughan. And it's the wicket that Yorkshire wanted. Marcus Trescothick had looked in good touch. Just hit this one slightly uppishly, and Vaughan was going with two hands for a minute. And then decided one hand was the way. What a catch. I think he's pumped.
Quite a distance down the pitch. The ball looked as though it was going from off the leg the way we've been describing it just recently, but McGrath has slipped in for a quick one.
Well, this is a big wicket, this, because Jamie Cox was looking in pretty rare sort of touch. Pitched outside the line of off stump. He's planted the front foot down. He's gone past the inside edge. And Hawkeye said, yep, it would have hit leg stump. And that was good enough for John Holder as well. That's the hit, and Hawkeye said it did, and Michael Vaughan's very appreciative of the fact that McGrath has got through.
Out. Matthew Hoggard back into the attack from the nursery end, and immediate success for him.
Good captaincy from Blakey. Matthew Hoggard not having the best of mornings, brought him on at the nursery end, and Peter Bowler, who would probably have liked to have batted throughout the innings and be more than 100 not out, has just nicked a faint one, trying to find some width off Hoggard. Nicked a faint one to Blakey.
End of a good innings from Peter Bowler. He's been Somerset's anchor man. Up to 67 here. So nicked a wide one. Somerset now 159 for 3. That must be close. And it is close. John Holder's raised the finger. Some reverse swing for Matthew Hoggard. And his third wicket of the innings. Michael Burns gone LBW to Hoggard.
Hint of reverse swing for Hoggard. And an important wicket this, because it just means that Blackwell and the rest of the Somerset side, Parsons, who's a very fine cricketer, will just have to delay their onslaught a little bit, and that, using the technology, that looks like a good decision from John Holder.
That is the end for the man who has been poured into England's party for Sri Lanka. He's not going to have a party here at Lord's, at least not yet. Ian Blackwell, bowled side bottom. 91 for 5 on the board. Then Rob Turner went. Good bit of bowling. Ryan Sidebottom was especially competent in this final period of the innings, mixing up his pace, bowling nice tight lines. Good slower ball there, dealing with Rob Turner. And Matthew Hoggard, if you missed Mr. Johnson, I'll hit. And Matthew Hoggard duly did hit. Good. Keith Parsons played some lovely strokes, made 40 odd, hit the ball cleanly. A splendid performance from a very decent county all-round cricketer before he was caught out at long on by Ryan Sidebottom again. He was having a little purple patch. 256 for 8 in the end then, Somerset. Nobody really going on to make the 80, 90 or 100. that they might have hoped for. 5 wickets for Matthew Hoggard, but very expensive at the start of the innings. 2 for Ryan Sidebottom, 1 for Anthony McGrath, whose medium pacers, 9 overs, 1 for 37, including the wicket of Jamie Cox, did some damage. Michael Vaughan nails Marcus Trescothick with that catch. Just sort of begged the question. Pursuit of 257 to win, wouldn't it be handy for Somerset if Trescothick could return the compliment? He's on a lot, isn't he?
And an important part of the game, this new ball. Craig White in fine form for Yorkshire. Probably these 15 overs will determine the game.
Fetch that. Slightly on the up. Richard Johnson might be bowling well, he might be bowling quick. Matthew Elliott has seen it all before. Another boundary, another one through the offside from Matt Elliott. Absolutely no point in chasing that.
It's a lovely shot. Somebody said earlier there was a hint of Mark Waugh about the onside play of Matthew Wood, and there it is.
This is the partnership of the game. Elliott and Vaughan, 2 of the best players for Yorkshire, 2 of the best players on show here in the game. However long it takes them to build a partnership, it will be the key one of the game.
Classical batting. My heaven, that's fine placement, and he seemed to have all the time in the world to do it too. Oh. Wonderful bit of batting. You know, that's not easy to do, and the placement's there, the timing, terrific cricket. This guy looks in fine nick.
First points to Matthew Elliott. Timing and placement. That's 200 up for Yorkshire. McGrath's picked it up a gear, but Caddick, he still can't find overdrive. Oh, he's got that. He has really got that. He sorted it out. He thought, well, if you're going to bounce me, at least I'm going to get closer to it. And he read Johnson's mind and whacked him over long on. Now the push for 2 here. Trescothick is the fielder. Elliott will come back. And that is a brilliant, brilliant one-day 100. Now then, has he found the gap? He has. And the boundary. I don't know where they're going to find the magic from, Somerset. I think the looks on the faces are starting to look just a little resigned.
It's not just hitting, it's selective hitting.
Well, Somerset needed Joel Garner from the old days.
There have been some magnificent strokes played. Now that could be miscued, but still going to be away from the fielder. He didn't get that right out of the meat, I don't think. Didn't quite mean to hit it as fine as that. 247 for 4. Another boundary to Elliott.
Seeing it like a football.
Done again. That was a beautiful stroke. He really meant that, and he meant to play it precisely where it went. That is a big win for Yorkshire. They did it in 48 overs. At one stage it looked as though Somerset had them by the throat. They came back. Elliott has made 100, 128 from 125 balls, unbeaten. McGrath 46 from 53.
Yorkshire and England, Michael Vaughan. Chris Silverwood, Craig White, Matthew Wood, Anthony McGrath, who played such an important knock today and also in the quarter-final, Gary Fellows, who didn't even get to the crease, Ryan Sidebottom, Richard Dawson, Matt Elliott, who we've seen, Matthew Hoggard, and the Yorkshire 12th man. Richard Blakey, the captain. He also receives a cheque for £53,000 from Roger Burden, and also the Cheltenham and Gloucester Trophy. You can bring the trophy with you if you want, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, Yorkshire